Lutafia, Iraq, April 9th, 2004. 14 Fox Company Marines patrol the roadway into Lutafia. Their mission? Look for roadside bombs and insurgents. A Marine and his spotter overwatched the patrol from atop an oil tank 1,000 yards away.
I had set up a little observation post atop one of the towers. We could look down into the city, see what's going on, see if anything's moving around, just look for suspicious activity. Totem with the decal up there with me. You just never know when you might need it.
The sniper, Steve Reichert, 1 mile kill shot. Reichert's weapon, the Barrett M82A3 Special Application Scoped Rifle, a 50 caliber beast.
The weapon was a 50 caliber semi-automatic Barrett M82A3. Holds 10 rounds of 50 caliber ammunition, has a variable power scope. Max effective range, they say, is 2,000 yards. With that weapon and that round, you can stop a car or a truck.
Reichert chooses the 50 cal over his standard M40A3.
If we had strong winds or anything else, I wanted something that would actually buck the wind a little bit better. And if the insurgents actually took up cover positions, whether inside a building or behind a car, I wanted something that could actually punch through the material and take them out.
All is quiet on the ground below until Reichert's spotter picks up an object on the road.
Corporal Tucker noticed an animal in the road that wasn't there the night before. I got on the scope and zoomed into it. We saw just a little bit of glint coming off what we thought was a wire. They had mentioned to us in the past the insurgents are starting to emplace IEDs into dead animals and tossing them on the side of the road.
Reichert radios the Marines on the ground.
Got a potential IED at 20 yards around the bend. Roger that. Setting up a perimeter.
They cordon off the area surrounding the IED.
Get it set!
So when we actually saw the glint coming off the wires, we felt good, like, hey, we've done our job. Maybe we can actually get that IED taken care of, disarm it, nobody gets hurt.
We're set on the backside! Left side Roberts, how you doing?
IED is secure.
We were just watching them set up that perimeter around the IED, and then 30 seconds later, everything erupted.
We got hit with RPG first, and then the AK started coming in.
Being that far away, I could actually see things unfolding, where the insurgents appeared from and launched the RPGs, and then you just saw dirt and dust kicking up everywhere from machine gun fire the Marines were taking. Once I saw the firefight start to erupt, I made a quick range estimation, put the correct dope on the scope, and then just started scanning for targets of opportunity.
The insurgents are 1,350 yards away, a distance of more than 3/4 of a mile. Reichert adjusts his range, or dopes the scope, to 10 plus 2, 1,000 yards plus 2 minutes of angle. The Marines on the ground fight their way into the town and take cover in an abandoned schoolhouse. They are greatly outnumbered.
All the other insurgents in the city heard gunfire and were like, yes, party time, so they grabbed their little AKs and went to the gunfire. You noticed 1 or 2 guys pop up on top of the roof, and that's when we went to work. That first guy, I saw him pop off from the roof, swung the crosshairs over to him, flipped the weapon on kill, sent the round down range. Corporal Tucker immediately advised me, hey, you're way low, and then it clicked on my head. They've obviously changed positions. Made another quick dope change on the scope, sent the next round down range. That hit its mark. It was just a pink mist.
Even at 3/4 of a mile, the 50 cal is devastating.
The Sassers was mainly designed for armored personnel carriers, vehicles, hard targets. So when you hit a soft target, a person, they just rip apart.
When that rifle went off, I thought, oh man, what the hell is that behind me? I didn't know he was actively engaging targets at the time.
The Marines are pinned down, taking heavy fire.
We noticed 3 insurgents climbing up the back of a stairwell. Looked like one of them had an RPK, a belt-fed machine gun, slung over his back. They ducked down behind a wall. We immediately put the crosshairs on where I thought they were.
If the insurgents get their machine guns set up, the Marines on the ground are in trouble. The insurgents are more than 1,600 meters away, a distance of 1 mile. Complicating the shot further, Reichert must fire through a brick wall to hit them. He has the perfect ammo for the job, the Raufoss Mark 211 50 caliber round.
When the Raufoss round impacts a concrete wall, it punches a small 50 caliber hole on one side. Then the RDX explodes. You have the tungsten steel penetrator punching through. Zirconium sparks on the other side. You basically have a shotgun blast of shrapnel and a penetrating dart flying through.
Reichert's spotter gives him last-minute adjustments for the shot.
It's really crucial to ensure the communications flowing back and forth are accurate and you're actually making the changes to the scope.
Tactical breathing steadies Reichert's aim. He fires.
Round landed exactly where we wanted it to.
The Raufoss round blasts through the concrete wall at a speed in excess of 2,500 feet per second. The explosion obliterates the insurgents.
The wall on the opposite side of that stairwell just turned red. We didn't see the three of them get up.
Reichert stays on the 50 for the next 12 hours. His sharpshooting halts the insurgents' attack and saves Marines on the ground. For his heroic actions, he receives the Bronze Star for Valor.